Hello, hello, hello. This is Cyborg,
and Bumblebee.
and we're going to be talking about.
Aquaman Issue number 3.
So, this one, it pretty much just confirmed what I've been saying to Bumblebee for the last couple issues, that Aquaman is going to be the next holder of the blue. But we're not going to go past that. What we're going to talk about is the guy who is the current holder of the blue. What's his name again?
Dagon.
Dagon looks like a very big version of what's his name? Thanos, yes. I'm talking about chin and all.
Mm-hmm.
I had to ask Bumblebee if we reading Marvel or DC because of that. Like, he looks like Thanos.
A little bit. Yeah.
But yeah, so we get to where it goes back and forth between Arthur in the past and then the present, where he's with his father up in the lighthouse, and he's feeling some type of way because all the kids at school are talking about his father, who everyone knows, we should all know this at least, works at the lighthouse to make sure that the ships don't hit the port or
hit land,
you know? And Arthur is feeling some type of way, and then lightning hits the lighthouse.
And he learns a very important lesson about how important the lighthouse and that light is, because there was a boat that was coming close to shore, and if they hadn't fixed that light and switched it to an oil light, that boat probably would have hit some land.
Oh yeah,
because he was real close.
It was about to be very bad.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, he learns his lesson and understands that no job is a small job. Everything is important.
Mm-hmm. It might look one way, but in reality, that job has more importance than you think.
Exactly. And this goes out to all you guys. There are no small parts, only small actors. Understand that, live with it, take it home. But yeah, now we move on to present day, and we see Aquaman, Lady of the Lake, and who else?
Orion.
Is it Orion or Arion?
Orion. It starts with an A.
So Orion.
Yes.
Okay. And they're climbing an ice wall, and because Aquaman can't fly, he never could fly.
Mm-mm.
So I don't know why they needed to emphasize on that.
Oh no, I just pointed it out to you because
you emphasized on that.
Yeah, because he was using he was using his magical powers to make pretty much ice picks that he was stabbing into the wall to help him climb the wall.
I already knew he couldn't fly.
Yeah,
he never could fly. He don't have the capabilities. He's a fishman.
Mm-hmm. I just thought that was interesting that he was using his powers to make ice picks to climb the wall.
It is. So they get to the top and they see Thanos.
No, they don't. No, they don't. Because that's a different. He's off somewhere else. Kind of. He's watching them come to. So that they at the top of this wall is her forge and an unending fire.
Who her?
Vivian, the Lady of the Lake.
Okay.
This is her. This is where she made, I'm assuming, the trident. And by the way, she is the maker of Excalibur and Poseidon's trident, according to what she says in the book.
Interesting.
So, I could be assuming, but this is where she potentially made those weapons. This forge with the fire. There's a never-ending fire.
No, you said Poseidon's trident?
That's what, yeah, Poseidon's trident.
I can't fully agree with that because I do know Greek mythology.
Well, that's Greek mythology, and this is DC Comics. And she said Excalibur and Poseidon's trident.
We gonna see, because I'm a fact check that.
Now I don't know if she talking like because the trident that he has or he's supposed to have it's Poseidon's trident, correct? That Aquaman has.
See, Aquaman, I believe, is the son of I can't remember his name, but
Descendants.
descendants. Oh, yes, it starts with Poseidon, but then there's other people I can't remember how far the line goes down. But I do know that either it is before or after. What's his name? Who's Ariel's father? Triton.
Yes.
I feel so bad right now. Somewhere down the line, Aquaman got it.
Mm-hmm.
Triton is the son of Poseidon.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm like, I don't really know.
But that's what she says in the book. It says that she made Excalibur and Poseidon's trident.
I will give Excalibur because that's technically where it came from, the Lay of the Lake. But I'm gonna have to do my research on the Triton.
And she made her and Orion get to working on a new weapon that they're making for Arthur so that he can go fight Dagon.
Now, this is just my thought because it sounds pretty cool, and I could be completely and utterly wrong. But I think it's going to be a weapon that changes from like a spear to a sword to possibly a shield, whatever he needs, only because he can control water.
That would be cool.
Yeah. Now, in another area of said place that they're in, you see Dagon.
Dagon is kind of watching them, and he said, yes, Aquaman would be a great vessel and avatar for the blue. And he sends some of his people out to go collect him, essentially.
I'm just going to be 100 with you. The way he talking is how Orochimaru was talking about Sasuke, saying that he's going to be my next vessel. Mm-hmm. That's that ain't right. That's some real creep mess right there.
So while the Lady of the Lake and Orion are building this weapon, and they kind of encase themselves in a magical dome because of all like the, I guess, magical, and they could harm the area. They kind of encased themselves and went to work. Aquaman was kind of waiting outside.
They pretty much told Aquaman, your body is not strong enough to handle these G-forces we put not.
Or whatever they were doing to build this weapon.
Homegirl slammed that hammer with the utmost precision to make said weapon.
So, yeah. And these people that Dagon sent kind of snatch Aquaman up while they're in there, and they open up the dome and was like, Aquaman is done, and he's gone.
Oh, you know what made it worse? They said sorry and then stabbed him.
Oh yes, the people that came,
and they're mer folks. That's just a whole nother.
They are, and they know who he is, or Aquaman knew who the main, the person that stabbed him. Aquaman knew who she was.
Was it his wife?
No.
That was not his wife. That's the one who was dating Superman.
Yes. Lori Lamaris, I think. Another double L. Because, Superman likes to date double L's.
At first, I thought she mispronounced it as Laura Lance. And I'm like, why is Laura Lance here when she shouldn't be? But then I had to look at it. I'm like, nah, she right. It's Lori Lara or
Lamaris.
Yeah, Superman do like his double L's.
But yeah, that's so they were trying to prepare him for Dagon, but Dagon was like,
nah, come here. I'm
gonna snatch you up before they get you ready.
I want your body.
So we are going to have to see what happens in the next issue. I'm really interested to see what this weapon that they made him looks like.
Yeah, honestly, I'm hoping that I'm right about this like I was about the last one. That would be honestly awesome. But we will see about that a little bit later. You guys take care. Have a lovely day, afternoon, and night. Peace.
Peace.